Welcome back to Smart Money and Mind channel Roast Your Wallet. Today we're answering a question everyone thinks about but few know the real number for. Baan prading nas, some of the binds, in a bakker binds or bonds. On, how much money do you actually need to be in the top 1% in 2025? What if I told you being in the top 1% isn't as far off as you think, but it's also not what most people expect? Let's break it down. First, the top 1% isn't about how rich you feel. It's about actual income or net worth compared to everyone else in the country. There are two ways to measure it. Top 1% by income, how much you earn each year. Top 1% by net worth, how much you own after debts. These are very different numbers. According to the latest data for 2025, to be in the top 1% of earners in the United States, you need to make roughly That includes wages, bonuses, side business income, etc. And remember, that's national. In expensive cities like NYC or SF, the effective threshold feels even higher. This is before taxes. So if you're earning six figures, congrats, you're doing great. But you're not top 1% yet. Now let's talk about net worth. Everything you own minus everything you owe. To be in the top 1% of net worth in the US in 2025. Yes, that's millions after debts, mortgages, and liabilities. This includes, different sources quote slightly different numbers, but the ballpark is double-digit millions to be top 1% by net worth. Inflation, plus asset growth, income, inequality, taxes, and cost of living. So, do you need to be top 1% to be rich? No, not at all. It just gives you perspective. Here's what most financial experts recommend. Your wealth journey doesn't start or end with a top 1% number. And Soyabin software Antibrian Measure top 1% threshold, 2025. Notice how net worth is much harder to achieve than income. That's where compounding and long-term investing make the real difference. Being in the top 1% is possible, but it's a destination, not a requirement for financial success. What matters most is, that's how ordinary people build extraordinary wealth. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, and comment below. What percent are you aiming for? I read every comment, and as always, keep your money smart and your mind sharper.